Favorite match I was ever in was, God, for myself. I mean, the Dome, man, wrestling against Hogan. Yeah. As far as the match content, Halloween Havoc against DDP.
Yeah.
I was in there with an absolute pro. Not saying Hogan wasn't a pro, but as opposed to Hogan going into the match, DDP had a 14-page flipping novel for me to look at, where he wanted me to spear him, I think, 112 times before I beat him. But he's a perfectionist. I mean, DDP is a guy who's mastered the craft of mind games and storytelling. And Hogan, I walk in with Hogan and he says, "Oh, I'll call it in the ring, brother." I've been in the business 6 months. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So, I mean, looking back on it, every match I had with Scott Steiner for me was the most awesome experience because, unfortunately, I would slip up every once in a while and maybe tag somebody. Well, he'd hit me back. And it was a war when he and I went. When I dropped him with the left hand, broke his orbital in I think it was a battle royal or something. And you look back on it, and I dropped down immediately, and I didn't care if it was on TV. I felt horrible. But he was one bad dude, and he still is. And anytime you get in the ring with Steiner, you don't know what's going on, but it's quote unquote believable. And that to me was the most important part. I won't lie and say that, picking up the Giant all the time wasn't fun, but